That girl knows good and well what my name is. Dee Dee's new to school, remember? It's a lot to keep up with. I bet she remembered your name just fine. Chill out, Nichelle. Stop trying to paint Dee Dee as some sort of devil. Don't you tell me to chill out, Zeke. I'm entitled to my own feelings, and I need you to know, right now, that you nor anyone else will change that. Sounds like that gives you more of a connection to Danny, but I'm still trying to figure out the initial connection you have with her. Hey, Dee Dee. Hey, Yvette. I'm really sorry that we were so rudely interrupted last time. It's all good. Is everything okay now? It will be, and that's where you come in. What are we gonna do for Black Friday, Nichelle? I'm gonna be working that day. How come? I'm gonna be running Theodosius' palace alongside my mom after we graduate, Zeke. Remember, I'd like to be prepared. I'm not liking that Max is causing division in the house. Come on, Jeremiah. Vanessa already explained how he apologized for hurting JJ. It's the kids in our house who need to learn to get along. I'd rather not end Thanksgiving with a food fight. Stop right there, Heidi. If you're looking for an endorsement, then you can walk right out. Miss Franklin, what are you doing here? After the Thanksgiving holiday, my program will be televised. I ask this respectfully. What exactly do you expect me to do with this information? Here's the thing, Commissioner Pierce. I'm trying to gather information on Danny Clark's case, and it seems like you're the only one who'd be able to provide me with an answer to the questions that I have. How would I be able to fix the issue? I heard that you know how to throw a party, Yvette. What about it? We're all gonna be off this weekend, and we gotta celebrate, and your house is the best place to do it. On Black Friday, specifically. It ain't even January yet, Nichelle. You still got time to prepare for all that. January will be here before we know it. That also means graduation day is gonna sneak up on us, Zeke. But when you take on the same amount of responsibility as your mom, you and I ain't gonna have that much time to spend together. She assured me that I can take off on the weekends. Be honest with me. Are you working this holiday because you don't want to spend any time with me? You run an HVAC company, Jeremiah, and I'd like to congratulate you on slowly growing your business into a franchise. I might have an issue for you to fix. Is that why you're here, Heidi? Do you actually need our service? All right, I'll admit it, I don't. Welp, you know where the door is. Why are you being so hostile with me? Has Owen already been here? If I hadn't shared any details in public, then I won't share those details with you, Miss Franklin. I'm not here for an inside scoop, Commissioner, but I do have a question for you, and I'm unsure if I even want to answer it. Did you know that Danny wasn't living with her mother before she lost her life? Why are you so eager to have a party, Dee Dee? It gives us a chance for you and I to get to know each other. Plus, I get to know more people at this school on a deeper level. Do you think that people at the school are ready to have a party after what Keith Burke did? To be honest with you, Yvette, I think so. I think everyone here is happy to be alive and that they want to celebrate it. Maybe I'm not in the mood to celebrate. Don't put words in my mouth, Zeke. I ain't trying to. I thought you and I were good. How could you and I be good when you don't take my warnings about Dee Dee seriously? So that's what this is all about? You're gonna let your fears about the new girl keep me from you on the holiday weekend? Is it wrong to keep busy, Zeke? There's more to this. Here you go, acting like the Ice Queen again. How else am I supposed to prove to you that I'm committed to you when you keep shutting me out? Since you think that the world revolves around you, then I'll explain why I'm really working during the holiday. Did you not consider that I was trying to forget that this will be the first Thanksgiving I'll have without my sister? Who comes in and out of here is none of your concern, Heidi. If Owen targeted the family of my son's girlfriend, then it does concern me. All right, Owen did show up here, but we rejected his request. That answer should satisfy you enough. Believe me, Shelley, I am relieved, but how do you think the public will feel when they find out your family won't support my campaign? I didn't know that at all. It makes sense as to why Danny was never reported missing. How exactly did you get this information? All I can say is that I certainly didn't get it from her mother, but I will admit that I did visit Miss Clark. I really wish she didn't do that, but I'm sure that she can agree that Danny deserves for someone to speak for her. I felt the need to reach out to those closest to Danny so that I could be her voice. Sorry, I ain't even think about the fact that your parents might be home for Black Friday, even if they were away. I'd rather spend the Thanksgiving weekend alone, Dee Dee. I ain't buying that. Listen, I'd throw a party at my family's house if I could. All I'm trying to do is relate to the people at this school event. I'm only living with my cousins because my mom passed away. I don't come from money like you and other people here. Besides, having a nice time without my mom this weekend would really help me feel better. Fine, I'll see what I can do. Thank you so much. Trust me, I'll help you plan the entire party. This will be great. Yeah. And Zeke is gonna be the top of my invitation list. Nichelle, save it, Zeke. Don't even try to apologize because you're inconsiderate. I am sorry. I wasn't even thinking about the fact that this is your first Thanksgiving without your sister. Oh, I know. Ulissa must be shaking her head in her grave right now. She always tried to tell me how selfish you were. Even though she's no longer here, she still finds ways to prove me wrong. Come on, Nichelle. You know I care about you. Those are just words, Zeke. Just words. We're not responsible for ensuring your victory. I understand that, Jeremiah, but this election is becoming more of a challenge than I thought it would be. Owen seems to be gaining a lot of support with Pacho Torres' help. But isn't Udell Mitchell endorsing you, Heidi? He is, but I could always use more help. Besides, if you help me, then my supporters would support your business. Let me worry about my company. Please leave. If you speak for Danny, then that poor girl will definitely have someone who'll speak for her with a loud voice. We've discussed the opinions before. Have you met with them? As I continue to dig into Danny's case, the whole world will find out whether I reached out to that family. I've already got my hands full, and I don't want to be burdened with the task of keeping you out of trouble, Miss Franklin. I won't get myself into trouble. Have faith, Commissioner. I'll be more helpful to you than you realize.